Assalamu alaikum, welcome to another episode of Miracle Men. Today we will be focused on Soloman alayhi salam, who was the son and inherited the prophethood of Dawood. Now Solomon was a magnificent person. He had control of the entire kingdom, meaning he had control of jinn. He was able to speak to wild birds and animals, ants even, the smallest ants. He was able to hear them. Now Solomon came across another kingdom that was ruled by a woman called Belquis, and he was only able to find this out when he had a conversation with this whoopie bird, which is similar to a canary. Now the bird came to him after he summoned it, and the bird was basically saying that he heard about this woman. So he said, send her a message in the name of Allah for her to submit and for us to join the kingdoms up together. So she consulted her people in terms of her chiefs basically. So they were a bit wise themselves and they sent back a gift. Now Solomon was a prophet, so he was not deceived by these little gifts. So what he turned around and said to her was, I have abundances of gifts. He says, I have no need for another one. He says, I want you to bow or else I will send a huge army, and you do not want to be disgraced in that sort of way. So she started thinking. She was very wise, mashallah. So she turned around and she went, I will come visit you. On her way, Solomon was consulting with the jinn, and two jinn said, one said, I will bring you her throne before you have left your seat, and the other one turned around and said, I will bring you before a wink of an eye. And next minute her throne was there. She came, it was all camouflage. She said, this seems like the same as mine. Mashallah, she was wise for a woman. And she says, it seems like the same as mine, but I'm not too sure if it is. And at this point, she knew that Solomon was obviously a prophet. And alhamdulillah, she bowed. And apparently, according to narration, they married and he visited her once a month for 3 days. And the kingdoms were combined. And this was the story of Solomon. Assalamu alaikum.